actually, before we dive in, I'd love to hear just your story and how you really got into this work and where you are today.
I wish I could say, I've always wanted to get an answer for this, but that is not true. I got thrown into this. I mean, I was an optometrist by trade and got a virus when I went overseas at a mission trip. And a couple of weeks after that, I started to show weird symptoms and went downhill and started with weird heart rate, blood pressure was out of control, my digestion started to be affected. I felt like I was hot and cold. My moods were totally going haywire. And that started a long journey to a diagnosis of POTS, Postural Orthostatic Tachycardia syndrome. And then my kids were sick about a year later, and no one could help it. Traditional treatment for that was not helping. We were getting worse every year. I was disabled by it. My son was disabled. He missed over 3 years of school. And then his growth stopped. He started wasting away, developed severe osteoporosis. He broke an arm just throwing a ball, just putting on his coat. He was so fragile, and no one could help us. So it was one of the most frustrating journeys, and I put our case into the hands of the experts. We were in clinical trials for POTS for 3 years, and their conclusion was that, well, POTS patients are perfectly normal. They're just more aware of their own body. But you've got to be kidding me. So I thought, well, we're on our own here. Let's go ahead and dive in. Thought if anybody has a chance to figure it out, it could be a doctor who's in the body of a patient, and I had kids affected. Let's get to work on this. So it was an extraordinarily long journey, but I was thrown into it against my will. But fortunately, God answers, and now I'm helping others. So.